prices burn a hole in the Aam Aadmi's pocket, in your pocket, my pocket, viewers. The Prime Minister stepped in, calling upon opposition ruled states to reduce taxes on fuel in the spirit of cooperative federalism. Prime Minister Modi reminded non-BJP states that the centre had slashed excise duty on fuel in November. He also said that several BJP-ruled states had cut VAT, but underlined that several opposition-ruled states did not cut VAT despite the centre's request. He also cited the example of Karnataka and Gujarat, saying they suffered economic losses but decided to cut taxes on fuel to help the Aam Aadmi. Viewers, the Prime Minister's appeal has sparked a massive war of words. He, of course, has pointed to various facts to show that his governments, i.e. BJP governments at the state level, how they've actually benefited the Aam Aadmi, because their VAT duty cuts have enabled the citizens on those states, in those states, to actually save some money. So here you have it, viewers, state tax on fuel. BJP-ruled states, much lower, half literally of those opposition-ruled states. You can see Maharashtra 32, Uttarakhand just 14, Andhra Pradesh 31, Uttar Pradesh 16, Rajasthan 29, Gujarat 16, Kerala 27, Himachal Pradesh 16, West Bengal 26, Assam 17. So there's quite a bit of a differential. Let's open this up. Let me go straight across to Sanju Verma. Sanju Verma, it's odd because many people would think that it's the centre that actually determines the price of fuel. And today, suddenly, we have the Prime Minister who seems to be apportioning guilt upon the opposition. Can you explain why this is the case?
You know, Rahul, if you look at the petrol price across states, the two states in India which have the highest petrol prices, one is Parbhani in Maharashtra, the other is Sri Ganganagar in Rajasthan. In both these places, Parbhani and Sri Ganganagar, petrol price per litre is roughly 121 to 122 rupees, vis-a-vis an average of 103 to 104 rupees in many BJP-ruled states. The simple point is this, that excise on petrol and diesel is determined by the central government. That is true. But what is also true is that a large part of the tax that is accrued to customers like you, me, or somebody else, that is because of the VAT charged by state governments. Now, the interesting thing is that the VAT charged by some of the non-BJP ruled states, you will be surprised to know, is as high as anywhere between 32 to 38%. I just want to ask one thing. The BJP government reduced VAT on petrol and diesel by 5 and 10 rupees per litre in November 2021. My question to Congress is this. Why is it that you have reduced VAT in Rajasthan by only 4%? VAT in Chhattisgarh by only 1%? Why has Delhi reduced VAT on petrol but not reduced VAT on diesel? Why is it that Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Kerala, Tamil Nadu have not reduced VAT at all? The interesting thing is that BJP ruled states have reduced VAT by how much do you know, Rahul? 18 to 20% over and above the 5 and 10 rupee reductions that were carried out by the central government in 2021. I will quickly wrap up by saying now what Mamata Banerjee said. She said, oh my God, the Modi government owes West Bengal 97,000 crore. Suddenly within a few hours you saw Pinarayi Vijayan saying Modi government also owes us XYZ amount of money. I have got data right from the finance ministry because I will not speak without data. The data is this, and if anybody says Sanju Verma is giving false data, this is from the finance ministry. I challenge you to challenge me. In financial year 2022, that is the last 1 year ending 31st March 2022, the central government was supposed to give the states as per budgetary provisions only 7,44,000 crores. Do you know how much we ended up paying all states across the board? 8,83,000 crore. 8,83,000 crore was paid by the Modi government to state governments far ahead of what it had projected and bargained for. And I have specific number, since you have the Trinamool Congress spokesperson here. West Bengal got 65,541 crores in the last financial year, and over and above this, 2.59 lakh crore was paid as GST compensation. Every month, the Modi government pays something which media does not announce. 9,700 crores every month as something called revenue deficit grant. Whenever states say, we are making losses, you move to GST, I'm not getting enough money from estate taxes. Somebody says, I'm not making enough money from stamp duties. The Modi government point blank pays you 9,700 crore per month. On top of that, you get 40%.
Let me bring in the opposition, the TMC here.
Why the Finance Commission?
Okay.
Yes,
the TMC. No, 1 second.
Ms. Verma.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now she's exposed you on the payment, GST, etc. So why not cut? Why not cut VAT?
Okay. Now, let me expose her and her party. Now, Ms. Verma has been very eloquent, and I have been very patient in hearing what she said. But she has, turned the table, just like her leader and my Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who believes in this vindictive attitude towards non-BJP run states. Now, let me give you data. The centre earned 26 lakh crores on petrol and diesel fuel revenue from 2014. Out of which, I am saying it on record on your channel, 2/3 of it, almost 18 to 19 lakh crore is cess, where the state has no hands. Number one, that entire money goes to the central government. Number two, yes, the center, after whatever they have paid us, they owe us in GST and tax devolution 97,000 crore and above. And I'm making a declaration. As the spokesperson of the party, if the center gives us that 97,000 crores, for the next 5 years in West Bengal, we will remove all taxation on petrol and diesel completely. Third point, I ask Ms. Verma and I ask BJP that in Patna, one second, madam, I did not interrupt. Please hear me out. On Patna, BJP ruled. Petrol is 116 rupees 23 paisa. Bangalore 111 rupees 9 paisa. Madhya Pradesh, Indore 118 rupees 18 paisa after so much discount in VAT. And non-BJP rule state, Kolkata is 115 rupees. तो आपने discount क्या दिया? कब तक लोगों को पागल बनाएंगे आप लोग बैठ के केंद्र सरकार में?
Okay.
कब तक? I have just given you data of BJP.
Okay, let me.
So much discount.
Fair enough. Viewers, we've heard both sides. They'll keep throwing numbers at each other till the cows come home. I'm running out of time. I can only say one thing, viewers. Perhaps if they're really serious, they would get together, sit in the GST Council, both the states and the center, and agree to bringing fuel under GST. For that, the states and the center have to work together. Viewers, remember, spiraling inflation holds out a devastating threat to the economy. Remember that. The time has come to act. We need bipartisanship. A blame game is not going to help. Stop fighting. Act in our interest, the people's interest. Get to the GST Council, sit down, come up with one particular number and affix a standard uniform tax. You talk about one law, one nation, UCC, this, that, the other. Have one united crude cess. That's it. One uniform crude cess. That is the UCC we need. I'll take a short break.